Okay, if either you're going to be on it or you're not. Okay, so here we are at the lodge. We're checking out the haunt for the first time this year. And, actually, no, we're not. This is take 2. We walked through this whole thing once, and then I got done and realized that it had not recorded. So, dang it. Part 2. And, ugh, ants. Anyway, so let's walk you through what we're thinking. Okay, so here we are outside of the haunt, which is still set up, ooh, thunder, which is still pretty much set up from last year. But I'm thinking this part right here can stay, but we're going to paint it up to look more carnival-ish. Carnival-ish, is that a word? And then if you see right here, there's a piece of wood right here. So we need to go ahead and build that wall from there straight back, and another one from there straight back. And then that will make this a good front flat part for my big clown mouth. So you can walk in under that. And then I'm thinking, I've already cut out some Funhouse letters really big, so I'll, I can't decide whether I want to light those or just paint them pretty colors and put a light out here pushing up to them. But it'll say Funhouse really big right there. And then I want to make a big arrow sign that comes this way that's all lit up that says Enter. And this is just basically the entrance to the carnival part. So there won't be anybody here, you know, there's no set number of people, you just go in as you go in. And let's see, that's still all set up. That's a cave back there, but we'll just close that off and pretend it's not. And then I think what we're going to do is some sort of a sign right here that says chicken entrance, and or maybe we'll just say exit only, and people can use it if they want. So anyway, because this goes straight back to where the carnival is going to be, but we want people to go this way. And what's awesome is this is all part of last year's haunt. We're kind of going backwards from the way it was. So most of this is already built, so it's great. We just got to get this stuff out from last year. This, we've been using it as storage. But come this way. Oh, there's plenty of light in here. And this will be a room. We're going to do a whole fun house kind of thing. So we're going to do the fun noodles from the ceiling. We're going to make a squishy floor. I think we're going to try to make a sliding floor. We're going to do a laser room and a strobe light. Yeah, we're going to do some fun house mirrors. They'll come this way, and then we'll build a wall right here. So they'll actually walk around just like last year, but backwards. This was a spider room last year. So we'll take the spider webs down, we'll build a wall from here to here. And this is all, I mean, we're talking about like less than a day so far, yeah, and work.
It'll take us more time to move that mountain of tarps.
That mountain of tarps might become the walls. So anyway, they'll scoot around that way, and we'll have to put some sort of dividers between the rooms. Maybe, you know, some you push through kind of thing. This is the spider room from last time. Oh, it's fallen. So that needs to come down. And then in here, I might need your flashlight in here. Let me, hold on, flashlight coming. This was the, you know, part of the cave last year. Flashlight? Ooh, there it goes. Shine it up. And so the ceiling is really wonky, which worked. Well, it's actually fallen down more than it was before, but it kind of, I like it for a, you know, for the funhouse kind of feel. So I think I'll just leave this. I'm just going to come in and paint it. Maybe splash some paint on it or spray some paint on it, or maybe hang some, you know what would be kind of fun? What if we hung like red and white, what am I trying to say? Streamers, yeah, all across here, so you kind of had to push your way through. That would be kind of fun, and that would hide the gray. Anyway, so all of this is pretty much already done. We've got to close in right here, and we have to close in right there. But then here's a whole nother section, and we can maybe do strobe lights or something. There's a spot that's holding water. We had a lot of rain, so we need to pop that.
Don't stand there very long.
Afraid it's gonna burst. And then I think we decided, well, this needs to be pulled back up, but this will be a room. And then we can go, I think we decided we couldn't walk that way, but we can go, we can walk around. They'll go this way somehow. Ow! I've got to cut some grass. And they'll come through here.
Is this indoor or outdoor?
This is all, well, it could be either one.
That.
whatever's easiest. You know what? If we could just take a tarp from there to right here and make that, because small rooms work for fun houses. Yeah. And then, oh, did I hit a spider? Holy crap, I hit a spider.
The elevator springs are still there.
And then they'll go out this way and exit, and let's walk around to the cars, because I don't want to walk that way. Oh, they're everywhere. We got to wasp it. Is that a word? Again, this is still here because the gentleman that loaned us these cars 2 years ago hasn't had them moved back to wherever they come from. But you see there's a lot of broken glass and everything. It's not really safe. So I'm thinking we'll put some sort of a perimeter from here to here so you don't pass this point, but you can see it. And we were thinking, since you could see it, it'd be fun to maybe put some clown skeletons or something sitting in the cars. Just decorate them up. Maybe we can make some little big round circles that are magnetic. We can stick them on the cars to make them look like clown cars. Those circular, colorful dots. That could be cute. Maybe put it like a key on the top of one.
Just open the door and have all the actors come out from the other side.
Anyway, that could be fun. But anyway, back over here. Last week my word was awesome. Apparently now it's anyway. Anyway. So you would come out here and let me back up. And all of this is going to be the carnival. And I guess we didn't explain it very well in my little intro, but we've always done a hayride and a haunt because we do this with the Elks Lodge, and they do a whole section for the kids, and this is kind of more for the teenagers. And since we don't have time to do a full-on haunt, since my daughter went to college this year and that kept us busy, we've decided we're going to do the hayride, and out here we're just going to do a really creepy, vintage, old world kind of rundown carnival. So we're going to use pallets and have different booths all around. We're going to have a bunch of the vintage games, and we're going to do hopefully the photo booth showing you can stick your little head through the holes and take your pictures. Little heads. I got little head. Anyway, so right there we're going to do a fast pitch. We've got one of those things where you throw the balls and it tells you how fast you're throwing them. So that'll be there, so we'll cage off the back of that and the top, so it'll be a safe place to throw. And then all of the different places, we might have some real vending booths, maybe, so the scouts can make some money. But that'll be here, and I'm thinking a lot of fun music, some strobe lights, and of course, we'll have lots of clowns. And we know from the past couple years that the people that come are terrified of clowns, so that should be a lot of fun. And then, if you look, this is a mess. If you pull that over like this, that goes straight into the front door. So that will be the eggs. There?
Yep.
There? It goes straight in. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, we have to figure out where that is, and we'll open that up, and that will be the exit and the chicken way if they don't want to go through the fun house. And the good thing is that way they could just keep circling. Maybe we could say entrance to fun house right there versus exit. And they can just keep circling around if they want. And so that's this part. And then we have a little bit of footage, I think, of the hayride, which I'll try to stick in here if I can. Here we are going into what is going to be the hayride. And hopefully I can keep this still enough that we won't... Ooh, let me roll up my window. So that we won't vomit when we all watch this back, me included. Because part of this video is for me to kind of see the layout and kind of figure out where I want to put what. And part of it is so that you guys can see what we're doing, and part of it is so that we can all vomit together. Yay! So, as you can see, and I can see, and we can see, the Elks Lodge is right there. But it's pretty dark on this side, so I don't think we're going to have a lot of problems, but I'll probably start the most of the stuff like right here. And let's see, we know we want to do the beef netting spider webs, and I'd really like to go over the top too if we can figure out. Have we figured out yet which
No, we'll pull the truck or tractor.
well, I would definitely pull a tractor, but we did decide whether the tractor has an overhead exhaust or a
No, it's the salvage tractor we're gonna use.
See, this is so irritating. You can't just build. You have to build for the tractor. Because apparently, so I've been told, if I hang flammable stuff above the tractor and the exhaust pipe goes over it, apparently, I don't know, there could be a fire and people frown on this. I think it would make the hayride more fun, but apparently no. So,
this turn is gonna be problematic with the trailer. Going in reverse is tough right here.
yeah, see, we've gone the other direction every year up until this year. Why do we have the AC off? Good gracious, it's hot. And this year we're going backwards, and so we really need to have the guy come and run it with the trailer on the back. Because last year we couldn't ever get the guy to come, and when he finally did come, he brought the tractor and not the trailer, and then he ran through it and said, "Oh, it's fine," and then he got the trailer behind it, and no. So there's the neighbors over there, but the good thing is they've always been really dark. Is that the same neighbors as places? There used to be like something there. Yeah, I was gonna say, ew.
We have two choices here. Let's stick with this one.
That one versus this one.
That's closer to the neighbor's house. This one has a lot more switchback turns.
So we're going to do, and the good thing is, like I said, all through here is really dark. So you can't, when it's nighttime, it feels more like you're deep in the woods than you really are. So that's really good. Really. My word is really now. So let's think. What are the different things we need to put in here? We're going to do the spiders with the beef netting.
Yeah.
We want to do the witches.
Not doing the aliens.
Not doing aliens, because apparently you think they suck.
Yep.
Well, that was a really quick add-on last year, I will admit. We might do a Crystal Lake. Holy crow. You know, Jason. Crystal Lake. Because I already have all the stuff. And we're trying to use things that, you know, I have a lot of that could look really neat.
You can always do werewolves.
Well,
in the woods.
I guess. Werewolves are kind of hard to take off unless you actually have actors. And
anything in the woods is going to be spooky.
Well, that's true. And, you know, that's another problem, as we've learned from past years, since all of our actors are teenagers, you stick them out in the woods and it takes 20 minutes for the hayride to come through, and they get bored and they disappear, and then there's no actors. So if we have enough adults, we're going to put adults out here. If not, this is going to be more of a thing for the kids, and, you know, maybe just more of eye candy. There's a nice big opening right there.
One opposite of it too. We do have the train crossing we can move.
Yeah, but that would require someone to be here to trip it.
I can make it motion activated.
Oh, now that would be cool. But, well, how would you have it so that the truck doesn't? We'll have to figure out. So the truck doesn't set it off.
Delay on it.
Golly, can you see anything through that sun?
By you on the trailer.
Yeah, that helps nothing at all. Over here was, look, just a little bit more of your things in the way. This was our cemetery last year, but I kind of like more of a wooded area than this. So I'm thinking one of the things I really wanted to do this year, which I thought would be fun, is I'm going to paint a scary house on a backdrop, and that'll be perfect for here, because if you can see right through the woods, you can sort of see the lodge there, and that will be lit. So if I can put that there, it'll block it off. And I thought it would be fun to do like clotheslines hanging on both sides.
This is your better choice for that.
Oh yeah, that's a good one, because you can see straight through.
And good house in the cemetery.
Yeah, because I thought seeing a house like far off in the distance and then having like a clothesline here, and you could even do it on both sides if you wanted, and so people could jump out from behind the clothes on the clothesline. I thought that would be kind of creepy.
Or they would be anticipating someone jumping.
Yeah, well, the good thing is if we can just find one or two good adults, they can follow and, you know, do multiple jumps.
Yeah, this is a circular path, so you can cut across the middle. And
yeah, that's a nice area right there too for something. I have a whole Pinterest page of easy ideas of things to put out here, so I just got to go back and look at this video and find the spots that, you know, will best do the areas that I'm thinking of. And this will be more of the exit. And you can see the swimming pool, but that night are there lights on the swimming pool? No, but well, there are lights underneath the things. So yeah, this would pretty much be like the final darkness. You know, maybe put something right there. I don't know. But this is more of the. That's a perfect tree to hang some goodbye thing on if we didn't have the whole can't put anything over the trailer concept, which really sucks. And then here, if we can cut some trees, we're thinking rather than going straight out, we might can go this way through those trees and kind of
keep it in the woods a little longer.
Yeah, keep it going. But what's funny is the lodge is right here and the haunt is right there, and you would think that this was like 3 miles because people do not want to walk it. So last year they were riding the hayride over here, getting off, which was kind of, you know, the point. But then they would do the haunt, then they would wait for the hayride, get back on the hayride and let it take them back to the lodge, which I think is hilarious. So we're anticipating that being the same thing. So the hayride will come over here and it will stop and it will offload people as needed and onload whoever is waiting. And then it will circle back around to the lodge, because inside the lodge they're having a lodge party and it's mainly geared towards the little toddlers and the kindergarten age children and that sort of thing. So they do their thing over here and we have more of the scarier older kid grown-up-y kind of thing. And then this is the way back to the lodge, and again there's really not a whole lot I want to do here because overflow parking parks right there on this side of that road. Someone's messaging me. So you have the problem with possibly having headlights shining in and cars right there and people right there. So if I do anything right here, and I'm not sure I will, I'm thinking maybe just some lanterns or maybe some, you know, spooky witch, you know, the witch jar lanterns might be cool. Just something that they can just look at. Because I don't really want to put a whole lot of time into it. And let's face it, it is already almost middle of September. Time is something I do not have. But anyway, that's pretty much what we're doing. You get to see the layout and a little bit of our brainstorming. And now I will go home and I will upload this for you guys and I will start studying it myself, and hopefully we're all not vomiting at this point. And I hope you'll follow along while we build, and thanks for watching and see you soon.